The child colored the elephant green. The town elected the man mayor. Reading makes me happy. All of these sentences contain what we call object complements. But what is an object complement? If you would like to know the answer to that question and have some practice identifying object complements, keep watching. An object complement is a word that comes directly after a direct object and describes or renames that direct object. Quickly, I will review what a direct object is. The direct object is the noun, pronoun, noun phrase, or noun clause that is being directly affected by the main verb or action in a sentence. It answers the question who or what as it relates to the subject of the sentence. For more information on direct objects, please watch my video on direct and indirect objects. The mouse eats cheese. Cheese is the direct object. It's what the mouse ate. The boy blamed his sister. The sister is who the boy blamed. So she is the direct object. So, like I said, the object complement describes or renames this direct object. Let's take a look at some of the examples used at the beginning of this video. The child colored the elephant green. The subject of this sentence is the child. The child colored the elephant. In this sentence, the elephant is the direct object. It is what the child colored. But there is a word directly after the elephant. This word is green. Green describes the elephant. Green describes the direct object. Green is the object complement in this sentence. Let's take a look at another example. The town elected the man mayor. What is the direct object? We must identify the direct object in order to identify the object complement. The town is the subject. The town elected. Elected is the verb or the action in this sentence. And the thing that is being acted upon in this sentence is the man. So the man is the direct object. But there is a word directly after this direct object. It is mayor. This word renames man. It renames the direct object. So mayor is the object complement in this sentence. Let's take a look at the third example. Reading makes me happy. Our subject in this sentence is reading. Our direct object is me. And happy describes me. Happy is the object complement in this sentence. So, looking at these three sentences, we can see that the object complement can be a noun, pronoun, noun phrase, or adjective phrase. Let's look at some more examples. The jury found the woman guilty. The jury is the subject of the sentence. They are performing the action. Found is our action. Found or what? The woman. The woman is the direct object, and this adjective phrase describes the woman. Guilty of murder. I now pronounce you husband and wife. This is a common phrase that people say at the end of a wedding ceremony, but it also contains an object complement. You is our direct object. I pronounce you. You is what is being acted upon, right? In this case, of course, we are talking about plural you. And the noun phrase that comes after this direct object is husband and wife. The noun phrase is the object complement because it renames the direct object, which again is you. The woman prefers her steak well done. And again, it is easiest to identify the object complement of a sentence by identifying the subject and direct object first. And of course, not all sentences have a direct object, and not all sentences have an object complement. But we are going to be looking at sentences with object complements, obviously. The woman is the subject of this sentence. Prefers is our verb, our main verb. What does she prefer? Her steak. So steak is the direct object. And we have an adjective phrase directly after steak, well done. Well done describes the steak. So well done is our object complement. Just because a word comes directly after a direct object does not mean that it is an object complement. John did his homework yesterday. Does yesterday rename or describe the homework? No. Is it a noun phrase, a pronoun, an adjective, or an adjective phrase? No, it's an adverb. So we can rule out that yesterday is an object complement. It is not an object complement. He pet the dog gently. Again, our direct object is dog because it receives the action. It is what he pet. There is a word that comes directly after dog. It is gently. Gently is not an object complement because it describes the way he pet the dog. It does not describe the dog. Also, it's not a noun or an adjective. So it's not an object complement. It's also worth mentioning that there are certain verbs that we use that can alert us to an object complement possibly being used. These words are typically verbs used when we describe something or we want to identify what something is or what it has become. Here are a few examples. Considers. He considers me his aunt. Call. I call this place home. Make. His words made me cheery. Elect. The town elected him governor. Paint, color, or draw. He painted the ceiling white. Find. I find you very attractive. Name. We decided to name our son Cody. And these are just a few examples. It is possible to do some online research of other verbs that would be commonly used with object complements, and you'll find different lists of them. And that is the end of today's video on object complements. I hope it was very useful for you. If it was, make sure to give me a like. If you have any questions, make sure to type them in the comment section. Share this video with anyone who you think might find it a useful lesson. And until next time, English learners.